Hey guys, so this is the second video of today and we are solving the sixth question from NeetCode150 sheet. So the question is based on product of array except the self. Given an integer array nums, return an array answer such that answer I is equal to the product of all the elements of nums except nums I. So basically, we have an array, and in that, the element, excluding that element, all the rest of the elements should be multiplied, and that would be the output. Okay. Example is given that. Okay, and also that you must write an algorithm that runs in on time. So time complexity is fixed with on, and we don't have to use the division operation. So let's say, for example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So excluding 1, we need to multiply 2, 3, and 4, and that would give us the output as 24. Next is 2. So excluding 2, we have 3, 4, and that would be 12. Similarly, we have to find the rest of the outputs. So for this, we can see that there are two sides of each element, the left side and the right side. So so basically we need two lists in this. We can come up with that much. Now we need to understand a little bit of logic here. Suppose these are our elements 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have left side and the right side. So here okay. So for the first element 1, we do not have any left side. So we will leave this blank. For element 2, our left side is 1. So it will be 1. For element 3, on left side we have 2 and 1. So 2 ones are 2. Next we have 4. So for 4 we have 3, 2 and 1, and that would be 6. Similarly for right side. Now 4 does not have anything on the right, so we will exclude it. We will not count it. Now we will check for 3. So for 3 it's 4. So 4. Now 2, we have 4, 3 and 4. That would be 12. And for 1, we have 2, 3 and 4. That would be 24. So our output will be the multiplication of the left side and the right side. Basically these. So 2 and 1, like 24 and 1, 24. And 12 and 1, 12. 4 twos are 8 and 6. So our output will be 24, 12, 8 and 6. So from here we get an idea that the two lists need to be multiplied and finally, and that would be our result, right? I hope I'm able to explain this and you are getting it. Now let's try coding it. Okay. Yeah. So let's say, okay. Now the size of the list is obviously based on the size of our nums. So let's say n equal to len of nums. Then left equal to, so the list, each element is list is 1 and we are multiplying it by n. So there will be like n elements in the left side, and on the right side we'll have 1 star n. So basically every element on the left and the right side have been initialized by 1. Now for I in range 1 comma n. Now this is for the left hand side. Okay, so as we saw in the left side, we need to multiply all the elements and store them. So left of I equal to left of I minus 1 star nums I minus 1. Sorry. For okay, so here basically we are multiplying the elements from I minus 1 and multiplying it with the left side of I minus 1. Let me explain it if you are not able to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, left side. So here what are we doing is 1 is blank obviously. Then we come to the element 2. So we are multiplying it with I minus 1. That would be 1. And nums of I minus 1. So that would also be 1. So it will give us 1. Next, we are multiplying this left I minus 1. So that would be 1. Okay. Actually, sorry. This is not, ignore this. We are taking this. We already have the elements ones in the left list. So we are basically multiplying this with this. Okay. Just let me erase it. Okay. This with this. Now we are multiplying left I. So we are on the second element and we are multiplying 1 with nums I minus 1. That would be 1. Now for this, the third I, we are multiplying it by left I minus 1, which is again a 1 and nums I minus 1. So that would give us 2. So 2 ones are 2. This element will become 2. Now the next element is 4. So left of I minus 1, which is 2 here, and star nums I minus 1, which is 3. So that will give us, that will give us 6. 2 3s are 6. I hope you get this. So that's the logic behind using this. Now we will do a similar version for right hand side. So in right hand side, as we saw, we are not including the last element because there is no right side for it. And just like in left side, we started with 1. In right side, we will exclude the last element. So the range will be from, for I in range n minus 2, because n is the length of the nums. So number of indexes would be, of course, as it starts from 0, it's n minus 1. That's the index of the last element. So we will reduce it by, so basically it's like n minus 1 minus 1. That is why n minus 2, comma. Now we will decrement it by 1 and we'll go till the last element, that is minus 1, like outside. So right of I equal to, now for this we will do I plus 1 star nums I plus 1. So for left hand side, we had to have the I before the current value, right? Now for right hand side, we want the after values. So it would be like, I suppose I is 2. So we want right of I plus 1, which is 1 in this case because we have not started it yet, and nums I plus 1, which is 3. So I hope you're able to follow me. Just give me. So answer, as we want to store the final result in answer. Now it will be in the list form. So left of I star right of I for I in range n. Now we are just multiplying the left side with the right side, and finally we will return answer. Yeah. So I hope you understand this, and time complexity is O(n) of this because we are having three loops which are running n times. So it time complexities would be O(n). Okay. So I hope you guys understood what's actually happening in this, and you can drop in a message or just comment below for more clarity if you have any issues understanding this. Yeah. Thank you.